The Philippines is one of the world's biggest contributors to marine plastic pollution, with 7 of the 10 most polluted rivers found right here in our country. Each year, an estimated 63,000 tons of plastic enter the ocean. 63,000? I think that's million. And that's from the Pasig Marikina river system alone. But since 2018, a local company based in Muntinlupa has been collecting ocean-bound plastic waste. The Plastic Flamingo, or the PLAF, transforms that waste into durable, recyclable eco-boards used for furniture, infrastructure, and more. It's all part of their mission to fight pollution with maximum social impact. Time to put the spotlight on companies with sustainable initiatives. Welcome to CEStainability. With over 1 million kilograms of plastic diverted from the ocean since 2018, the PLAF continues to scale its impact across communities. And to tell us more about their work is Krisha Rubio, Partnerships Manager at the Plastic Flamingo, or PLAF. Ang cute ng name. Welcome to the big story, Krisha.
Thank you, Mrs.
Yeah.
Thank you for the invite.
So you just marked a milestone recently.
Yes.
600
Metric
tons.
So it's equivalent to 600,000 kilograms of plastic waste diverted away from the ocean. That's actually through our partnership with a leading shipping logistic company.
Which is actually a French company?
French logistics company as well,
Okay,
yes.
okay. You started in what year?
So we started around 2018, and we started first in around Putatan, Muntinlupa, and around first quarter of 2023, the PLAF experienced a devastating incident, a fire incident.
Ooh.
So it took almost half a year to establish what was left, and our current facility now is in Tunasan, Muntinlupa.
Okay, what you said, yung 600,000 tons.
Kilograms.
Kilograms. It's hard to imagine 600,000 kilograms
Yes.
was actually just equivalent to what was collected in Crising by the MMDA, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? Wait, let me check my notes, but show us first, while I'm checking my notes, what you make
Yes.
out of the plastic.
So first, what we did is we collect plastic waste from our various partners, from various network, from the junk shops, LGUs, and our partners. And then we transform those plastic waste into eco-boards. We called it eco-boards.
Yan, yung dala-dala mo.
Yes.
Okay,
And then,
what's the production? How much have you produced so far?
so far, if we're going to calculate since
Let me pass
the
it
very
on to
beginning, it's
Paul
quite
and-
difficult. But since we reestablished in 2023, we have already transformed almost 300,000 kilograms of plastic waste into eco-boards, and still counting.
And then, give us an idea, ano yung nagawa nung 300,000?
300,000. So right now,
Who buys them?
so it's actually a challenge. Honestly, integrating
Walang gustong bumili. Ang cute
yes,
naman.
integrating recyclable
Look at
materials
this.
is a little bit of a challenge for us.
Those are cute. The colors are so
Yeah,
cute.
this is.
That's actually made of, it's a custom order, made to order for a single type of plastic. So, but the chairs is actually made out of
Halo-halong
proprietary,
kalamay na.
yes, formula. So this is what we really promote, because Philippines is called known as sachet economy, and sachets is quite difficult to be recycled. So that's why we have come up with eco-boards like this out of multi-layered plastics. So now, since
Are schools
Yes.
using this?
so we actually have donated through a private partner already 150 chairs in Laguna, and there are more at around 1,900 already all throughout
And
Philippines.
it's very stable, no?
Yes.
And
It's so
light.
sturdy. Hindi siya lulutang sa
Well,
baha.
anyway, kasi
Yes.
maliit.
Hindi siya lulutang sa batin mo, di ba? Mabigat. Mabigat siya. It's very stable.
Actually, the adult size of the chairs actually weighs around 21 to 25 kilograms of plastic waste.
So how does it
So
work?
parang na-sequester mo na yung plastic waste that
Yes.
would have
20+
otherwise been
kilos.
ingested by turtles, whales, dolphins,
Yes.
etc. So, eto yung figures. Crising, sabi ng MMDA, they got a total of about 609 metric tons. So that's equivalent already to what you have done in how many years?
Actually, 600 metric tons was just since 2022. But if we're going to count since 2018, the PLAF actually collected more than 1 million
1 million
kilograms.
na.
Yes.
And you said, Krisha, mahirap siya ibenta. And so you donate these through a private partner. So maybe pwede mag-participate through that rin. How does it work? Like, kunyari,
Like a private company can buy from you to donate.
Yes.
Ganon.
Yes, that's actually how it goes. You know, because if you're going to upsell the boards alone with individuals, it's quite a challenge. But there are some who's really into sustainability or who really want to support the advocacy that we do. But, you know, in a big scale, in a larger scale, for us to be able to recycle more, we need to upsell more, right? So that's why we come up with school chairs. Not only we're supporting environmental impact, but we're also supporting the youth of the Philippines. And
kulang tayo ng chairs.
yes.
Di ba? Well, classrooms muna.
Classrooms muna. Saan natin lalagay yung chair?
No, but you can also use it to build classrooms, right? For
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Cute to sa floor.
Actually, there's in our office, the walling, the partitions is actually made out of our boards. The entire office is actually made out
And
of boards.
imagine what you're teaching also the students, na you're saving our oceans. Kasi I find it so ironic, we're one of the best beaches. We host
Yes,
one of the
exactly.
best beaches in the world. We're the diving capital. And yet we hold the distinction of number 3 as the world's biggest polluter of the ocean.
Yes.
Is that correct or even higher pa?
That was actually in 2025.
Oh,
but
no.
recently started in 2020, 2015 rather. Then in 2023, we became the #1 polluter of the ocean. And still standing until now.
We contribute 36%? Our tiny country?
Yes.
36%
Sad to
of
say.
ocean waste?
Well, as Krisha mentioned, we're a sachet economy nga,
Sachet,
di ba?
oo.
So
Lagi
kaya
kasi
nga
mga
maganda to,
tingi-tingi.
diba? Kulang tayo ng classrooms. Sana yun ang gamitin ng DepEd.
Mga contractor.
Mga contractor. Mga contractors. Okay, show us your what you do. Ito yung machine na yan na
Yes.
gumagawa. And it's a technology that's...
So the entire process is
okay.
actually like a mechanical recycling, we call it, because the entire process we use machines. So after the segregations of different types of plastics, we shred them into flakes, into smaller flakes. And then since we have a proprietary formula, we mix all those types of plastics and then lay it down into the molding plate. Then it became the eco boards that we see.
This proprietary formula was developed in the Philippines or in France or...
It was developed by the Plastic Flamingo.
Oh, really?
Yes, so we have actually a certificate from IPO. So
So it's trademarked.
Yeah.
And
Actually, they're
cost-wise,
beautiful.
they're
kasi
super cute. Look at
you
the
would
colors.
think na,
Looks like
di ba,
terrazzo.
Oo, ginagawang
Yes.
parang yung mga shells or
Like
kapis
that.
or something.
And it's
but-
shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pwede to pang Christmas gifts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Krisha,
Pero you need to sell in bulk. We
mahal
can't
ba? Compared to, let's say, kunyari, gawin mo siyang building materials, like you said, partition. So versus a plywood,
if we're going to compare with traditional materials like plyboard, it is really expensive. However, if you're going to analyze it like cost saving,
yeah.
Hindi
Saving
ka
the
na
planet.
magpipinta.
yes,
Correct.
because
Walang
it's unique,
presyo.
it's aesthetic in its own way, and we want to interpret basura as something ng beautiful.
Beautiful.
Like,
Beautiful.
hindi siya yung parang, kasi basura, they have the notion of it's madumi. So we want to reinterpret the image of basura.
Well, you did mention, Krisha, no, marami pa ring hesitation when it comes to choosing sustainable materials. What are some misconceptions that you'd like to debunk with materials like these? No, are they actually waterproof? How do they compare to traditional building materials?
In terms of technical specifications, I'm confident with the features and the specifications of the boards, because with wooden materials, great example would be the chairs. If nabaha yung naanod yung schools, definitely the chairs, it will rot already.
Ito hindi.
No, it will not. definitely plastic. Decompose
Magbablock
millions
lang
of
dun sa
years.
drainage.
Pero at least pwede mo kunin lang ulit. Buo pa siya, di ba?
But you know, the good thing with recycled materials is that if it masira siya, you can just give it back to us and then we'll
Recycle it again.
Yes.
So I interrupted the price you were about to compare. Yung
Yeah.
question ni Sean.
It's more expensive.
It's more expensive.
By how many percent?
I would say around 40%.
Ay. But
Are you working on making it cheaper?
Oo
Maybe
nga,
with
yes,
volume
more
or...
supply. There's so much supply.
It's cute.
Yes, yes.
You can't, I guess, keep up with the supply. I mean, paano?
So actually, we
have to
provide a bulk discount for contractors, because we already have distributors who distribute our boards. Thank you to our partner who is really willing to support. They're also into sustainability.
Saan yan?
All of our boards are actually available at HMR branches.
HMR! There's one across,
Yes.
around the corner. Yeah.
Yes. So we've met them and then they offered, put all your boards with our stores, and actually it's
How's
already
the take-up with the ordinary
Very good.
consumers?
really,
Kasi ito parang retail na. Pwede
Yes.
kang bumiling isang board or two or ano. Going floorboard, pwede rin, di ba?
yes.
And then ito, no, pag nabasa, dead na, okay lang. Kasi plastic. Plastic eh.
Does it absorb water? No.
No.
Oo.
We
You
did
just,
test
I guess,
it as
mop
well.
it or something.
Yeah, just use a wet rag
Eh,
and to
kung
clean it
nabaha,
up.
kunyari nabaha ka, anong mangyayari dito?
So
Mag-expand
we've
ba
been,
siya?
Oo, parang yung kahoy kasi di ba nagiging puffy?
Oo.
yes.
Bumubukoy.
We
Or
actually been
linoleum,
producing
mag-
eco boards
magpipil.
since 2022 or 2021. But ever since, we haven't heard bad feedback from our partners. And I'm actually from Batangas, and there's some beans in Batangas, and it's actually made from our boards. So
Somewhat? Sorry.
From their boards?
the garbage beans.
The basurahan.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it's actually made out of our boards. And I just recently visited the,
Local government
right.
ang bumili or
it's a private.
okay. What is also important and explain further to us, Krisha, yung social enterprise, who collects these plastic that you use and how do they make money? Diba? It's a community
You know,
based.
actually, I used to, and at the beginning of COVID, the lockdown, I used to drop off at a car dealership near my house. It was a collection point. It was
Yes.
my cousin-in-law, actually. I think she got in touch and she wanted to be a collection point because she also gives. So how does that work? And parang nawala na ata.
For a while, where I live, it has a partnership with PLAF.
It's a circle you were
Oo.
yeah.
Parang you segregate your plastic and then you collect it. Pero
Yes.
parang hindi na ata.
Actually, PLAF was known really talaga as a collection, through our collection effort. But because of the fire incident in 2021, it took us like 6 months to resume the
So that's
operation.
what happened. Nasunog yung facility nila.
Yes.
Okay,
Wait, may phone in question tayo from our producers upstairs. How does this hold up in heat? And what if nagkasunog? Kasi medyo uso rin sa atin minsan.
Yes.
Okay, plastic.
So, you know, what I'm always telling with our partners, with our stakeholders is, right, nagkasunog si PLAF. Everything got devastated by the fire. What remains is actually just the boards, our products.
No, really?
Fire retardant?
Exactly. Yes. There is just like burning at the edges, and then after trimming it, it's all good to go.
Pwede ba tong roofing material? Hindi naman.
Yes.
Pwede.
We also did some eco roof. It's also available in HMR.
Wow! Galing! So ngayon, you're resuming your partnerships because medyo natigil.
Yeah.
Like you collect from condos, associations, ganyan.
Yes, we collect from various communities, LGU. We also have partner LGUs with some establishments. And we're trying to revive some of our before partners for the collection points. And hopefully, very soon. We
If
know
I
that
remember correctly also, Krisha, you have to clean the plastic, di ba? Before you drop it off. Kailangan may contribution.
Oo naman!
Hindi kasi yung mga, di ba minsan...
Pahirapan mo pa sila.
Kawawa naman.
May gum or something.
Oo,
or
or malagkit.
dapat dry, di ba?
Yes.
Dapat dry.
So actually,
can
the
resume
reason
doing
for
this.
that is most especially because a lot of plastic is because of food packaging.
Yeah.
And if there's some residue, food residue, it actually risks like health risk or hazard for our employees, and also if they're a private company who collect those plastic waste, it also poses risk to your own employees. So that's why we want to protect all of stakeholders, all the workers within the network. So that's why we request it to be clean and dry.
Pero how are you a social enterprise nga? Explain to us how you choose those who work for you.
So the Plastic Flamingo is actually a social enterprise. So our mission is to reduce plastic pollution with maximum social impact. So what meant by maximum social impact is that most of our workers, production workers, I would say all of them are actually from low-income families that we provide opportunity, livelihood opportunity from them. And a great example was our current warehouse supervisor. She actually is just a regular housewife. And then when she got in touch with the PLAF, she started as just a sorter, and then she became a team leader, and now she is now our warehouse supervisor. So we acknowledge that not everyone could easily get a job, opportunity. So that's why we want to provide them the best, all the health allowance, the scholarship with their children, and then also skills development.
So, kumikita na ba kayo as a company? Or are you still subsidized by the French company?
So, Plastic Flamingo is actually founded by a French couple, but we're actually a Filipino company. So, right now, I wouldn't say that we're really earning that much because of the fire incident. And we're actually supported by grants and funding as of the moment.
But eventually, the aim is to be able to stand
Yes,
on your
exactly.
own. Okay, bibili na kami ng
Oo nga, oo.
posters.
Pwede mo mag-order for ng products for Christmas. Are you open to mga ganong bagay-bagay?
Sure. The boards is actually customizable. If you have like a requirement or preference, just let us know. You can message our social media pages or email us at hello@theplaf.com.
And the thickness can be also changed.
Yes.
If you want
So
something.
that one is actually 10 millimeter and this one is actually 20.
Super cute.
All right. Thank you so much, Krisha,
Thank you so
for coming
much.
to our show, and more power to you. Hopefully, you can collect all the sachets that will go back into the ocean. So that was Krisha Rubio of Plastic Flamingo.